Hey everybody, it's Ahala, and today we're talking about a little bit what does it look like to love outside of Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is probably the most capitalistic, I think it is actually, the paganist holiday that there is in the United States. And don't fall for it. Honestly, I will be falling for it. I am in a relationship. I do love, and I do love, uh, I love I love people buying stuff for me, and I love the fact I just love celebrating things. I love decorating, so like all those things are up my alley, which is why I will unfortunately be participating in the capitalistic holiday. But there's so many other ways that I will also be celebrating that's not in a romantic way with my partner. So let's get into it. I really enjoy when random people use random objects to pin their little microphone on, so that's also what I'll be doing today. But let's start off with my favorite and one I talk frequently about on this channel is self-love. Now, I want everyone for this holiday to decenter men. I want everyone to just, in general, decenter men because I think it is nasty. I think it's a waste of time and I think it ruins female friendships. Now, that can be a whole nother video and it's just not worth it. Like, there's so many other things that you can do in the human body experience than center your life around a man. Like, let's be so serious. Like, you can love your man, you can love your man down, you can love, and I'm assuming this is women watching the video, but like, you can love your partner down, specifically men because the patriarchy. You can love them down, but decenter them. Anyways, loving yourself. Love yourself through and through this month. Like, this is the month of love. Love is everywhere. Love is in the air. Love yourself always, forever, and do the things that will actually show that you love yourself. Now, I'm not talking about, yes, you can get your nails done, you can get your hair done, get a massage. Like, those acts of service to yourself definitely is a form of love. But what I mean is, I saw a quote and it absolutely changed my life, and it's the most, I'm gonna fuck it up, but the way that you can best show up for yourself is the highest tier of self-love. So every time you do something that in your brain that you know you shouldn't be doing, that is disrespectful for you, which is the lowest way of loving yourself. You're disappointing yourself, you're making yourself feel bad, and you know it internally. For example, this is a very basic example. You're on a diet, you know you're not supposed to eat that chocolate, but you go ahead and you eat that chocolate. You just disappoint yourself. That is not an act of self-love. What a better example that I use, I have been saying that I'm going to start my business for literally 5 years now. It's 2026. I've been saying this since 2021, damn near 2020. So almost 6 years. I finally started it. So that is a form of self-love. But every time I brush it off, every time, instead of getting up and doing the business plan that I just scrolled on TikTok or whatever I was doing, you don't love yourself. Find that kind of embarrassing. Love yourself the mostest. Be the hostess with the mostest, you know? And then also comes to eating good, loving your body, stretching. Like, I see this every single day in my household that like my partner will not stretch, but their bones are in pain. And I'm like, you do not love yourself because you're just going to keep aching and groaning and being in pain, not seeing a physical therapist, any of it. You don't love yourself. You don't. I don't want to hear the excuses. Secondly, friendships. Friendships. Love your friends this season. I have been trying to ship out my friends Christmas presents for like 2 months, literally. But now they're going to be Valentine's Day presents. They're going to be a little combination of the two because I love them. Those are the people that literally cooking good, filling your body with fuel, working out. Like, all those things are self-love. Rest. Pick me up my ass and get me going every day. Like, if I could marry all my friends and live in like a brothel situation, I would. Genuinely. Like, I love them girlies and them guys down. So get your friends gifts. Like, spend the extra income on your friends. Spend them on the people that actually you love and care about. Daily things. Get them things to pleasure themselves. I don't understand why people are so weird around pleasure. Pleasure is like the root of existence. Like, if you are not living a pleasurable life, and that doesn't only have to be touching yourself, and let's not be weird when it comes to touching yourself because everyone should do it. Everyone deserves Self-pleasure. You should know how to pleasure yourself before someone else pleasures you. Weird. I got my friends a vibrator last Christmas. Like, they deserve it. Have fun. Do what you want. Like, you don't need a man. You got yourself, girl. I also think of family. This year family has been a real thing for me, and I think we take, speaking for myself, I do think people take their family for granted a lot of the times. I know I do, and I went on a family vacation October 2025, and I really was able to value my family a lot more and really like dive into my deep love for them. And like, no, things are not perfect. You might not get the apologies you want, but like at the end of the day, not asking you to be a pushover by any means, but definitely saying you should forgive. They people will not be around forever. You rather forgive and note it and heal from it. Start that healing process yourself and what you can do to heal from it, then potentially not have them in your life at all. Does not apply to everyone. If your parent is extremely toxic and abusive and your siblings are like not healthy and addicts and things like that, I don't blame you. But if you are just throwing a tantrum because daddy didn't buy you the car that you wanted for your birthday, get a life. Choosing safety over intensity. That's that's a real one that I cooked up because I realized that like love will just like people love love. Like love, the word love, to be in love is like Disney and butterflies and rainbows, and like it's amazing. It's butterflies, rainbows, red sparkles, like weddings, blah blah blah. All that shit looks fun. It's intense. It's amazing. It's what we all. But like choose the thing that's gonna make your nervous system relax. Like, yes, all that shit is fun. All that shit is turn. Like yes, let's go. We're getting married. But like if your intensity and your anxiety feels the same way around that person, run for your life. Did I hit that? Comment yes or no if I just hit that. Run for your life. I also think when it comes to love, it's so fake when you just do it on February 14th. Like, say I love you to your friends all the time and every day and every chance that you get. Fall in love with your life. Everything is romantic. There's so many other things that you can romanticize in life, and what I find that to be is gratitude. Gratitude. Like when you're gracious, grateful, girl, when you're grateful, life actually turns out to be better because you're sitting there and you're like, wow, I actually can be grateful for something instead of being a fucking bitch all the time. Like gratitude goes a long way, and it will actually start turning around your spirit. Loving your life, being devoted. There are just so many things that you can do outside of Valentine's Day. You can host dinner parties, different forms of love all the time. Do not just leave Valentine's Day and just disappear with all the love and all the different things. I also just want to say this sounds corny and I'm not religious, but love thy neighbor. Like, love each other. In the world that we're in right now, we need it real bad. Like, just be kind, just be nice to people. It's also Black History Month, and that never goes unnoticed. So, love Black people and other people of color. We did too much for this country for y'all not to love us. We did too much for this universe for people not to love us. But maybe that's next week's video. Okay. Anyways, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Love people past Valentine's Day. Love yourself. Love your family. Love your friends. Love your dog. Love your self. Duh. And decenter men. Decenter Valentine's Day. Stop spending so much money on Valentine's Day. Get it. Spend it after. Flip the system and get that candy when it's 75% off. If you like this video and you like me and you want to see more, I make a whole bunch of content about a whole bunch of stuff about love, travel, self-love, art, business. All that to say, holla back. Bye.